Hey, friends. Good morning. Is it Monday? I think it is. Hello. It is time for the 3-card weekly reading. So happy to see all of you here. I'm Christiana Gaudette. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and we do this pretty much every Monday morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We pull 3 cards for the collective and then single cards for all who ask to look forward at the week ahead. And this is the last week of 2021. So it is so exciting that we can meet together today. And speaking of meeting together, you can see right here on my screen that I will be a guest on Ask the Oracles today. If you have never joined this Zoom show, you should definitely join today because I'm going to be there. But they do it every Monday. It's Jeff Pulver and Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. And of course, Amy and Monty are going to be speakers at StarCon 2022. So I bet we're going to be talking about that some. We're going to be talking about our New Year rituals, what we do to predict and manifest 2022. It should be a lot of fun. So I hope that you join us. As you can see right there, all you have to do is go to pulver.com, pulver.com, and register. It's free. It's a Zoom meeting. It's free. It's at noon today. So please do join us. I also want to remind you that we are not even in the middle yet, but at the very beginning of the 12 days of Christmas. Today is 12/3. No, today is day 3. I'm not sure. I'm going to go live, but it will probably not be until this evening, probably around 8 p.m. Just make sure you've hit the bell on the subscribe right here on this channel. You'll be notified when I do schedule it. But again, my guess is it's going to be this evening when I will go live to pull cards for Tarot Epiphanies for this 3rd day of Christmas. I will be doing that every single day through January 6th. So get ready to join us, and I'm using a different deck every day. So that should be a lot of fun. I also want to remind you that we have the last tarot class of the year. It's Room and Zoom, so you can join us here in Palm City if you happen to be local, or online on Zoom. And that's this Wednesday, the 29th, 7 p.m., Weaving the Tarot Reading Story. You can get your tickets on my website, christianagaudette.com. So thank you all for being here. Special shout out to our members, and special shout out to the people who have already helped us out with super chats and super stickers. Wendy Milano, I am looking at you. Thank you so much. And Claire C., I'm looking at you. Thank you very much. Super chats and super stickers are ways that you can support this broadcast. You can also support this broadcast, and every broadcast, support this channel by becoming a member. You can become a member at one of 3 levels. Oh, and look, Marianne, so nice to see you here. Thank you for being here. Marianne has helped out with a very generous super chat. Really appreciate it. Nice way to start out the week. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right. And if you're wondering who the members of this channel are, you can see because their names are in green. All right. 3 cards for the collective. And y'all who were here last week, remember what happened last week. That was a good lesson, though, because we got 3 really hard cards. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, Tower. And the world did not end. Most of us got through the week relatively unscathed. But it did give us some interesting things to think about that were timely and were appropriate. So it is a lesson in sort of not freaking out about difficult cards. So today I am using Aunt Lily's Tarot. Claire Lilly, who designed this deck, will also be a speaker at StarCon 2022. Remember, your tickets are still available for StarCon. You can join us in person in Palm Beach Gardens or online on Onyx Sullivan's. And that's January 21st through 23rd, followed by a 30-day afterglow. Onyx Sullivan's. Get your tickets now. Starcon.com, STAARCON.com. All right, so we'll get to the individual requests in just a moment. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Let's see what the 3 cards for the week are. What will they be? This deserves a drum roll, man. This is the last week of the year. 3 cards for the last week of the year. Drum roll, please. What will they be? And the first card is the 10 of Swords reversed. You know, when I see the 10 of Swords reversed, I'm sort of like, yeah, it's hard, it's difficult, but not as bad as it could be. So look on the bright side. And there's even a sense here of improvement. Now, this is not meant to be a reading of all of 2022. It's just the last week of 2021, but it does encompass New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and the first day of our new year. We'll be back next Monday, which is, I believe, January 3rd. So 10 of Swords reversed, you know, the message here almost is like, try not to take things too hard. Recognize it really isn't the end of the world until it is. And now it's not. Okay, let's see what the next card is. The King of Pentacles. So this feels like we are ending the year taking care of ourselves, doing what we need to do, taking care of others, being responsible, taking care of our work, taking care of our money. It is a reminder to do so, but also the acknowledgement that that's probably what most of us are going to be doing. So don't worry, just go to work, right? That's not bad. And our final card for the week, the Page of Wands reversed. I feel like we're all being encouraged not to blow it out too hard on New Year's Eve. I don't know if that's a reflection of my age and the age of my audience, or that some of the folks here are new moms and new grandmoms, or what it is, but it doesn't feel like we're going to be doing a lot of heavy partying on New Year's Eve. It feels like what we're going to be doing as we get through this week, as we end up the final week of 2021, we're going to be taking care of business. We are going to be careful about how we communicate. We are going to be recognizing that some things have been tough, but they could probably be worse. So we're going to count our blessings. Looking at that Page of Wands reversed, it is almost as if we are being encouraged to be more spiritual, to pay attention to the things that bring us joy. And so as we go into this new year, ask yourself, what brings you joy? Find yourself in a place of security and responsibility, and recognize that no matter what we have suffered or are suffering, we are greater than our suffering. We are more capable than our suffering. And so, while not the most joyous reading, it is very affirming of our strength and our ability as we close out one year and go into a new one. All right, let me know how that resonated for you. And Claire says, I look forward to Mondays because of this show. Thank you so much, Claire. That makes me so happy to hear. I really enjoy doing it. And Raquel, yes, I saw the new baby. So excited for you. Congratulations. I hope Cassandra and the entire family are doing well. All right. So let me get to the individual requests. I'll take them in the order in which I see them. And that starts with Maria Barisi. Good morning, Maria. I will do a card for you and a card for Anthony. And of course, those of you who are watching in replay and those of you who are waiting for your cards, please do listen. And if you hear a card that resonates for you, even if it's not one I've pulled for you, you can go ahead and take that as a message for you yourself, That's the power of these group readings. Okay, Maria, your card for the week, the Chariot Reversed. You know what? You don't have to plan out your whole year. You don't have to figure out everything you're going to do and where you're going to go for the entire year. Figure out this week, and let the next year take care of itself. Yes, you will be making plans. Yes, you will be doing things. You don't have to figure it out all right now. And Anthony, Maria's son, let's take a look and see what cards you get. You get the Seven of Swords reversed. You know, this has been such an interesting card this week. It was the card of the first day of Christmas as well. And this is really about figuring out where you're going to put your faith. What, whom, what ideology, how you have faith in yourself, spiritually. What do you believe in? Where are you going to put your faith? Can you put your faith in yourself? And yes, you should. So this week, spend some time thinking about what you have faith in, what you believe in, and how that's going to strengthen you and move you forward. Kim K, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here and thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. The Knight of Wands. So this week, I think you're actually going to have some fun. You might take a trip. You might do something fun. You might really enjoy your week, and you are encouraged so to do. Belinda. Yes, indeed. Belinda Murphy. The Tower reversed. Belinda, you've got something going on. Things have not been easy for you, and you're just kind of trying to hold it together. This week, you will continue to hold it together, but there is definitely something you're working towards, something on your mind, something that's causing you anxiety. And I think you really need to examine, do you need to be this anxious? Is it as difficult as it appears? Or do you really have this and you're just driving yourself crazy? That'd be the question I would ask. Smile Soul 20, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is your card for the week, the Hanged Man reversed. This week, my friend, you are taking control. Whether this is about your life, your social life, your work life, you are going to take steps to move yourself forward. You're not going to wait for it to come to you. You're going out to get it, and so well you should. Marion Newberry, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here, and thanks for using one of our members-only emojis. Here is a card for you. The Fool reversed. So this week, I think you're going to think very carefully about what your next steps are and what you're going to do. Really, and you may actually sit down and do a reading and make a plan for the whole year. And while I've encouraged someone else not to do that, I think you could. I think you would have the time and the energy and the spiritual focus to kind of do that. But I recognize that you are going into this new year with a sense of caution. And that's fine. There are reasons to be cautious, but don't forget to have some fun. Don't forget to honor your inner child and recognize that there are some risks that are worth taking. Gemini Sun, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. The Chariot reversed. You're the second person to get this. I think for you it has a different meaning. Aren't we in waiting mode for you right now? I feel like this is just like about being still and waiting for the thing that comes next. And that is not an easy thing to do, but it feels like it is the right thing for you to do this week. Do not think too far ahead. Just be in the moment. Practice mindfulness. Peggy Lou, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for your week. You get the Six of Swords reversed. You are really not sure how to move forward. I think it's because you have not been feeling well. It's okay to take things 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time. It's okay to do that for now. That could be part of what you need to do to get your energy back. And when we talk about healing for you, I know there are some things that are chronic and will not heal. But and so that's part of the thing that I think we're thinking about and that you're thinking about is, what does healing mean at this time in this context? How much can you expect? How much can you manifest in terms of being able to feel better in the moment? I think it's more than you think it is, but it's less than you wish it would be. That's my guess. Wendy Milano, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Thanks for using one of the members only emojis. And thank you so much for starting us off today with a super sticker. Here is a card for you. The Queen of Swords reversed. I know you're going through a huge number of changes, and I feel like you're going to spend this week waiting for information, waiting to figure out. It's like, are we doing this? Are we doing that? How's it going to go? When's it going to happen? There's a lot of those questions this week. Do not let that take away from your enjoyment of the holidays, please. Find a space where you can wait for information and still enjoy. That's what you must do. And goodness gracious, a big thank you to Marion Newbury. Thank you for the super sticker. Most appreciated. All right. Let me get back to the next request. Hey, it's Diana Price. So nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. You get Judgment, which is awakening in this deck, and it's reversed. It is important for you to learn from the past, but this week, I think spending time putting closure to past trauma so that past trauma does not dictate what your life looks like and where you go and what it is. So learn from the past, but do not carry that trauma with you. That is the challenge this week. Von Ray, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for you. The Two of Swords. This week, be at peace. Recognize you have decisions to make. You have a lot going on. You have a lot coming up. But this week, I don't know if you're taking some time off, but whatever causes this week, just really breathe, meditate, be at peace with all that is, and that will give you the strength to go forward and make the decisions you need to make. Carrie Dunnick, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Nine of Pentacles reversed. There may be ways, Carrie, that you are feeling insecure. That this week and going into the new year, you're not feeling secure in yourself. You're not feeling secure financially. That's a difficult place to be in. Take it day by day. Do not be afraid. And know that in the new year, you will have new opportunities. Christina R., a card for you and a card for our member, Karen Winkle. Yes, indeed. First for you, Christina. Page of Swords. Christina, remember that you are still a student. There is so much here. I don't know where you are. You're probably on break from school. But I feel like wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you are still a student. You are still learning. You are still growing. And your journey, in some ways it's hard, in some ways it's easy, in some ways it's meaningful. But your journey is ever moving forward and you are going where you need to go. And that's what you need to remember this week. Karen Winkle, great to see you. Glad that you are a member of this channel. Here's a card for you, Two of Cups. This week, I wonder if you get some time off. I wonder if your husband gets some time off. It is time to enjoy some romance. It is time to connect with people that you like. It is time to be peaceful and simply enjoy the people that you care about. That's the important thing right now. Okay, Jean Mnuchin, so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for the week for you. Ten of Swords reversed, which was also a card for the collective, so that's especially powerful for you. Don't worry so much. It will be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. Just remember me saying this to you. It will be fine. It's fine. Really, it will be great. Okay. Catherine Fan, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's your card for the week. You get the Five of Swords. This week, think about what's worth fighting for. Whether that's with an individual or whether that's on a larger level, on a social level, or even with yourself. Right now I'm in the battle to try to lose a little weight, like we often do at the beginning of the year. What's your battle? Pick your battle. And once you've picked your battle, play it to win. That's really the key. Don't choose every battle. Walk away from some battles, but the battles you choose, play to win. Claire C, again, so nice to see you. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is your card for the week. Claire C, you're the second one to get this, the Knight of Wands. Looks like you might do a little traveling this week. Looks like you're going to have some fun. Looks like you might be creative. So travel, enjoyment, creativity, you are encouraged to do all of those things this week. Hey, Baby Cakes, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. You get the Ten of Wands reversed. So this week, remember that you're not alone. Enjoy connecting with people, whether that's online or in person. Remember that you can ask for help when you need to. And remember that you have so many people who care about you. Betty Flusher, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member here, Betty. Here's a card for you. The Lovers. This week, enjoy the people you care about and think about, as you go into this new year, what's in, what's out. What do you want in your life? What don't you want in your life? You get to choose. Okay. Teresa, thanks so much for your kind words and thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. You get the King of Wands reversed. This week, think about the ways in which you want to lead. And it seems like it could be spiritual, it could be creative, it could be in terms of health and healing, whether you are leading in a professional way or just being a leader to yourself. Look at the ways that you can lead and the things that matter most to you. Donna DeRoma, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a card for you. The Seven of Pentacles, work, work, work. This week, it's either working a job, looking for a job, or figuring out what work you're doing. But you know what? Don't let that be too much of a burden. Feel grateful that you can do it. And think about the idea that right now you are planting some seeds that will create a wonderful harvest for you in 2022. Jamie S., so nice to see you. Thanks for being a member here. Here is a card for you. Jamie, Temperance reversed. This week, try to be patient. Try to take your time with things. And remember that you have the power to think about, okay, what's not perfect in your life? What do you wish were different? And know that you have the power to kind of shape that, to put that together. Maybe not like this week you think about it. In 2022, you do it. You take the ingredients that you want in your life and put them together to make you're going to bake the best life cake that you possibly can. That's what you're going to do. Think about that this week. Okay, Kathy, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card for you. The Tower reversed. Kathy, it may be that you've been going through some stuff. You're the second person to get this today. It may mean you've been going through some stuff. It may mean that things are not exactly the way you would like them to be, but do not give in to dark imaginings. It's not going to be as bad as you think. And there is a real opportunity here for growth, for enlightenment, to bring you closer to your spiritual goals. Be open to that. Hey, Jake, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Good morning. Jake, you get the Page of Wands reversed, which is especially special because it was one of the 3 cards for the weekly reading. So that makes it special for you. For you this week, and as you go into the new year, think about what makes you happy. You are allowed to do the things that make you happy. You are encouraged to do the things that make you happy. And this year, that may mean taking lessons in something. That may mean learning something new. That may mean carving out time to do the things that you enjoy. Allow that. Raquel, thank you so much for being here. Seriously, congratulations. I'm so excited for you and your family. Thanks for being a member. And here's a card for you. You get the Queen of Wands, perfect card for a new grandmother. You are inspired to your creativity, and you yourself are an artist. I think this week you will spend some time on art, spend some time with family, and spend some time really enjoying being in the life stage and the life position that you are. It's a beautiful thing, and it's a gift. Kalpana, a card for you for the week. Thanks for being here. The Fool. This week, be open to new journeys, new adventures. Do not look at your future with fear, but rather with anticipation. Approach it the way a child would, with glee and with joy, and be willing to take a leap into the unknown. Marianne, so nice to see you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you again for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Here's a card for you. The World. Marianne, this week is really a strong and auspicious week for you. I think that you are going to discover some things about the upcoming year that will make you feel really good. I think you'll be able to look back at some of the things you've accomplished and feel good about that. Here you are sitting on top of the world, my friend. And so recognize your accomplishments and recognize the good things that are coming to you. Amber A, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Ace of Swords. This week, do the right thing. This week, speak your truth. This week, if you're a writer, do some writing. If you need new technology, consider purchasing it. This week should be all about communication, doing the right thing, starting new things, especially new projects that involve communication. Okay, let me just scroll down and find the next. Oh, Claire C., you lost your hearing aid. I'm so sorry. Those things are expensive. Okay, Deirdre Martin, so nice to see you. Glad that you're joining us. Here's a card for you. Four of Wands reversed. This week, there may be some things that make you feel unstable or upset, perhaps having to do with family or relationships. Don't let other people get you down. Remember your own power, remember your own strength, and be happy in your own space, no matter what. Brishti. What I'm doing is a card for the week. I'm not answering specific questions, but I'm happy to pull a card for you. Five of Cups. This week, you may be dealing with a sense of loss and grief. Allow yourself that space, but one way or the other, whether it is the old relationship coming back or a new one coming in, there will be love for you. You may not see that this week, but it is coming for the future. Oh, good idea, Marion. Page of Wands telling you to get more sleep, not to stay up so late all the time. That makes sense. Maria Pia, so nice to see you. Here is a card for you. The Three of Swords reversed. This week is about healing for you. Whether it's healing for yourself, body, mind, spirit, or being a healer for others, one way or the other, it is all about healing. Horse Fan Dunn, so nice to see you. Thanks for being here and thanks for being a member here. Glad that you are here. Here is your card for the week, the Star Reversed. So I think this is about being willing to accept the spiritual gifts that are yours. When it comes to your spiritual connection, It's time to stop being humble, and it's time to start reveling in it. Enjoy. Sarah, good morning. Thank you so much for being here, and thanks for being a member here. Here's a card for the week for you. The Fool. Hop into this new year ready to do things exactly the way you want to do them. And allow yourself to make your own decisions and have some fun with it. Pamela's Insight. Thank you for being here. Glad you are. Ace of Pentacles reversed. This week, work on your grounding and work on your root chakra. There are times, I think, because you are so psychic, you just go flying off into the universe, and then you don't feel secure and you don't feel grounded. Work on that this week. Oh, Chara, I am so sorry I missed you. Thanks for reiterating. Glad that you are here. Here is your card for the week. The Six of Swords reversed. You're the second person to get this. This week, don't even think about the new year, just one foot in front of the other for this week. Acknowledge all the different things you're feeling. And as you go forward, you will find ways to plan for the new year in a way that will really serve you. Hey, Cassandra, good morning. Congratulations. I bet you're tired and happy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And the card for you is, you're the second one to get this. I did shuffle the Star Reversed. So, the reality of everything is kicking in. Ain't none of this easy. It is as beautiful and wonderful as everyone says, but it's also hard, and it's okay that it's hard. This week, we'll have moments of beauty and moments of sheer exhaustion, and that's okay. Allow it all and revel in it all. And thank you all for the feedback. I do really appreciate it. I do see it. I don't always read it aloud, but I do see it. And Chara, a card for your son, Lucian. Yes, indeed. The Four of Pentacles reversed. Lucian, this week, focus on how you can ask for what you need, how you can let people know what's going on with you. It's good to have boundaries. But if your boundaries aren't protecting you but are hurting you instead, that's something you need to think about. You may need to realign there. And Horse Van Dun, a card for Doug. Doug, Eight of Swords. This week could cause you a little bit of anxiety. Recognize that you have the ability to navigate everything you need to navigate and to do a great job with it. Oh, Horse Van Dun, thank you. I do love this color. Yes. Okay, and I really do appreciate all the great feedback. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. I saw Ashley say hello, but I did not see Ashley request a card. So Ashley, if you're still here, here's a card for you. Nine of Pentacles reversed. This week, work on feeling secure in yourself. Feel comfortable in your own skin. Do some root chakra meditation and try to clear away ancestral issues this week. Okay, my friends, I want to thank you so much. Join me on Ask the Oracles today. Go to pulver.com, pulver.com to register. It's at noon today. Would love to see you there. Look for the link to come up as soon as I schedule the third day of Christmas Tarot Epiphanies. That will happen probably much later in the day. Sign up for Wednesday's class, christianagodet.com. Sign up for StarCon, STAARCON.com. And I'll be here every single day this week with Tarot Epiphanies. And just two more requests I see here. Wendy, Makeup and Fashion Insomnia, thanks for being a member here. Justice. This week, keep your balance and speak out for what is fair. Do not let others treat you unfairly. And Peggy, a card for Bill, Peggy Lou. The Lovers. Bill is trying to balance things and make things work. just doesn't always know how to communicate it. Seriously. Seriously. Oh, Chara, thank you so much for that beautiful feedback. Really, really excited to have you here and happy to have your son here as well. Have a great week. I'll see you at some point later on today. Join me for Ask the Oracles. And remember, I am live every single day this week for the 12 days of Christmas. Thank you. Take care.